and welcome. My name is Jocelyn, and today I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and talk about some of my first Sephora orders. So orders I placed online or things that I bought in stores. I kind of wanted to talk about both of them, and I think I'm gonna go up until my first VIB sale order. So the first huge purchase that I made at Sephora, and I'm really excited about this. I think the first order looks like it was from the very beginning of 2014, which was about the same time that I got super into makeup. I got really into makeup with the start of subscription boxes, so Ipsy and Birchbox, and my first Ipsy came in December of 2013. So 2014 was when I launched my whole love of beauty, and a lot of that is captured on my Sephora account. I first saw this video idea from Samantha. She did it, and I really loved watching that, but it originated, the creator of this video idea is Taylor. I will link both of those channels down below, not that they need it because they're huge channels. I think that Taylor has over 600,000 and Samantha has over 800,000, so definitely really big creators on the platform, but I'll link them regardless to give them credit. And let's go ahead and just get started. My first order was placed on Sephora.com on 1/20/2014, so January 20th, and this was something that wasn't even for me. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I actually bought this for my mom. It was for her birthday because her birthday is at the very end of January. So yeah, my first order wasn't even for myself, it was for my mom. But I do have the Urban Decay palette. I actually got it from Ulta, and my grandfather bought it for me, and I still use and love that palette, so I guess I have a little bit to say with you. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to do, and that those two people did during their videos, is just talk about if they still use these products, if they still like them, or you know, any kind of thing like that. So the next order that I have on here isn't until June, and that is on June 4th, and for some reason I bought the Too Faced Lip Insurance Lip Primer, and that's it. I bought just that one thing. It was $20, and I don't think I hardly used it. I'm not sure why I bought it. I think I was having trouble with lip products melting outside of my lip line, as I wanted something to help with that, and yeah, I bought that and don't use it. Next, my first in-store purchase on my Sephora account was in Washington Square. I believe that's in Portland, Oregon, and I bought a $25 Glam Glow Youth Mud mask. It's one of those kind of deluxe size masks, and I'm gonna be honest, I loved those masks. If I was not cruelty-free, or if Glam Glow was cruelty-free, I would repurchase those, I would buy those, but I am now cruelty-free and do not buy from non-cruelty-free brands, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't repurchase this. I don't use this, but I did buy that for $25 on 6/17, so still in the month of June. Next, we jump forward to October of 2014, so still within 2014, and I bought two products from the Sephora in downtown Disney, so the Sephora in Anaheim, and this is actually one day before I got engaged. So I bought these two products the day before I got engaged. Alex, he incentivized me to buy these. I think he was running on adrenaline for the proposal that was about to happen, and so I bought a Bite Beauty Matte Creme Lip Crayon in the shade Brandy. I still have that. It's, oh my god, that's 4 years old. Ooh, I probably need to throw that away, but it's so sentimental now. I wore that on the day that I got engaged. Ooh, but it's 4 years old, and I'm pretty sure that those are not supposed to last for 4 years. But I still have that. I really do love that color. It's a really pretty, like, raspberry color, and I should probably throw that away. The other thing I bought is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I still love that liner. I still use it and continue to repurchase it. It's one of my favorite liners. I just think it works so well to create a sharp wing, and yeah, I still use that. I think this is probably the first time I bought it though, so my love for this liner happened on 10/6/2014. Ooh, next I placed an order online, and it looks like I bought three very expensive things. The first was a NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Charlotte. It's like a oxblood burgundy is how the color is described. That's $34. And then I bought a NARS, the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Apparently I wanted to see what all the hype was about, in the shade Vanilla. That's $30. And then I bought the Lancome Tint Idol Idol Ultra Long Wear Foundation, I think is what it's called. And let's see, so all three of these. So I have the NARS lipstick still. Oh, this was in December, the day after Christmas of 2014, December 26th. And so I have the NARS lipstick still, and I really do love the Audacious formula. I really wish NARS was cruelty-free. Unfortunately, they are not. The creamy concealer was okay, definitely. I think that there are other concealers that I prefer. That might have been the only time I purchased it. I don't actually remember. And then the foundation, the Tinte Idole, which was $47. My God, I really wish Lancome was cruelty-free because I loved this foundation. This was probably one of my favorite foundations. I used it like 4 years ago, so maybe with my skin changing, I wouldn't love it as much today. Hopefully, that's what I'm gonna tell myself at least. But I did really love that foundation, but I used it up and will not repurchase because Lancome is not cruelty-free. Let's see, so on 6/15/2015, so it looks like I waited 6 months to make another purchase from Sephora. I was back in Disneyland and purchased these two products from the Sephora in downtown Disney. The first was the Sephora Collection Instant Nail Polish Remover, and I purchased this because I needed to remove the nail polish I had on because I wanted to repaint my nails for Disneyland. And then I also bought another one of those Glam Glow deluxe not samples, but the deluxe size pots. So not the full size, but like the half size, probably even less than half size. But this was in the Power Mud, so the green version, for another $25. I mean, again, not gonna repurchase the Glam Glow. I also can't or choose not to repurchase the Sephora Collection Nail Polish Remover. I did really like that though. The only problem that I found with that is that it's in like a little cylinder container and it has nail polish in there and then like a sponge kind of circular thing in there, and you're supposed to dip your finger in there, move it around, and then it takes the nail polish off. But if you had like a berry or a red or like a really deep colored nail polish that you removed in there, it kind of stained it basically. So when you went to dip your finger in again, it kind of stained your entire finger. So although I liked it and it was very effective, it was kind of a pain in the butt to use. Holy moly. Okay, so on the 15th, I picked up two products, the nail polish remover and the Power Mud. And then it looks like on the 19th, I picked up, this was probably the first really big purchase that I made from Sephora. I picked up two more NARS Audacious Lipstick, a NARS Blush Bronzer Duo, a Makeup Forever Primer, another Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and an Hourglass, a mini version of their Veil Mineral Primer. So that's $19, $20, $37, $24, $34, and $34. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what the total of that is off the top of my head, but a lot. And in California, there's tax. So I spent a lot of money, but we were in Disneyland and I was just like, hey, why not? That's kind of my feeling when I'm in Disneyland is, why not? We're on vacation. I love everything. And oh man. So I still have those two lipsticks. It looks like I picked up the Audacious lipstick in Audrey, which is like a really pretty berry red color. And then in the shade Anna, which is a smoky rose. Oh my God, I wish NARS was cruelty free because I can't wear these in videos because I don't want to promote a non-cruelty free brand. The NARS Duo I do still have, but I used up the Laguna bronzer side of that and I'm currently using up the Orgasm side of that. That is in my project pan. The Makeup Forever primer I used up a long time ago and never repurchased. It was okay. I think there's probably other primers that I prefer over that one. Kat Von D liner, still love, still use. And the Hourglass primer, I still love. I think I used it up last year in a project pan. I'll continue to repurchase that. It is very expensive though, so I love it, but it's very expensive. Then on August 2nd, I purchased the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. I'm pretty sure this was like right when it launched. I could be wrong, but 2015, August 2nd, is that when it launched? I'm not sure. $38. I do still own that, but I don't really use it all that often. It's just too dark for me almost always. Like even now when I have a tan, I still don't feel like I can truly use it because it's just a little bit too dark for me. So I don't know, maybe I'll consider selling it, but then it actually wouldn't be a bad idea because I still do have it in the, because I bought the face palette from Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and that has champagne pop in it too. So I might consider trying to sell that on PoshMark. I do have a PoshMark. I will link it down below in case you want to check it out and see if there's anything on there that you would be interested in. I do have some makeup items listed on there, and I need to list more on there. Then on, let's see, 8/26/2015, so August 26, 2015, I bought a perfume, the Decay My NY. It looks like it was on sale for $24, and I used it up. I used to love it, but I don't even think you can get it anymore. I think it was discontinued, and it looks like this was the first time that I bought the Beauty Blender, which I still buy, I still love. It's probably my favorite sponge. Well, actually, I did receive a sponge from Shayna B. They sent me that along with one of their brushes, and I loved that sponge. That might have been my favorite sponge. Well, it's probably on par with the Beauty Blender, but my cat's got a hold of that one, and I still have yet to find it. It is very missing. Then on November 2nd, 2015, we've got to be coming close to that VIB sale haul, which actually might be next. I bought a YSL lipstick in the shade 9 Rose Stiletto. This is a rich berry rose color, and I still have that. I don't hate this lipstick, but it kind of almost makes me sick to my stomach when I wear it because it's very fragranted. Is that a word? Fragranted? It's got a lot of fragrance in it that's almost like a sickly sweet rose smell, like very floral. I like the color. The formula's okay, but for $38, I don't think I would repurchase another one even if I could, even if they were cruelty free. And then, yep, all right, here we are, the last, oh my god, you guys, oh dear lord. Okay, so on 11/15, so November 15th of 2015, I made my very first ever VIB sale purchase. I bought a lot of things. I want to say I even bought more than this, but for some reason not everything is listed here. Because I thought I bought another palette, but only one palette's listed here. So let's go ahead and start with the first two things. I bought two of the Bite Beauty, they were called the Mix and Mingle lipsticks. So on each end there was a different lipstick color. So the first one had Pepper and Cafe, and the second one was a deeper set, and it was Scarlet and Mulberry. I don't think I have any of these left. I might have one of them left, but that was 2015, so if I do, I should probably get rid of them because Bite Beauty products don't last forever. I really enjoyed those. I thought they were really fun to be able to have both of those lip products on each side to be able to use, and it came in just like the perfect amount of product, so I really enjoyed those. I also purchased a Sephora collection face mask. It looks like I got the Honey Nourishing and Balancing face mask. I honestly don't remember how well this worked for me because it was so long ago, but I couldn't repurchase anyways because the Sephora brand is not cruelty free. Next, I bought the Sephora collection Luster Matte Longwear. It's like a lip cream, like a liquid lipstick kind of thing. It was in the shade Deep Plum Luster. This was awful. It was really, really awful. I got rid of this really quick. I think I only tried it a couple of times, but it was not good. It was not a good lip product. I also bought a Sephora collection Rouge or Rogue cream lipstick in the shade 0018. It was is a muted pinky brown. I love this. Not only this lip color, it just looks really good on my skin tone, but I really like this formula. I really wish the Sephora brand was cruelty free, but they are not. So I won't be repurchasing or purchasing any of these lipsticks, even though I do like the formula. That one was only $13, which is pretty good price. Looks like I also bought another one of the Kat Von D tattoo liners for $20. And then I bought another Bite Beauty set. This was the Best Bite Rewind. It came with 4 of their lip crayons. Looks like it came with a nude shade, a purple, like a deep purple, a red, and then like a rosy pink shade for $25. That's a pretty good value, and it came with this really cool red tin case that I still have. I probably have some of those lip crayons also, but I don't really like buying lip sets. Like, I do and I don't. I like them, but not when, like, a lot of these shades, I would say the nude shade in here and maybe the deep purple, I didn't really get much use out of. So even though it was only $25, a $55 value, probably wasn't the best idea. I also bought, oh, okay, this is one of the other big ticket items that I bought during the VIB sale. I bought the YSL Black Opium perfume. Looks like I bought the 1 ounce bottle for $72. Oh my gosh. This was one one of my favorite perfumes before I went cruelty-free. I absolutely loved it. Oh, and I mean, I guess I still love it, but I won't repurchase it because I'm a broken record over here. Yeah, I bought it. I used it up. I don't think I have another one of these in my collection, but I bought another Sephora collection lip product. This is their cream lip stain in the shade Marvelous Mauve. This was another one of my favorite lip products. I think I still have this, or you know what? I might have ran it through my washing machine and I probably ended up throwing it away. This was $14. I bought another lip set. Oh my God, I went really hard on the lip sets. This was by Ciate London. It was their Kiss Collective. It came with 3 of their liquid lipsticks. One in the shade Diva, which is their red shade. Pinup, which is like their mauvey pink shade. And then Swoon, which is like a nude shade. And they're all matte liquid lipsticks, and I think that the shade Pinup, which is their mauvey rose shade, is probably one of my all-time favorite liquid lipsticks. And Ciate is cruelty-free, so feel free to pick one of these up. So this set of 3 was $22, a value of $33, and it was absolutely worth it because I found my favorite liquid lipstick like almost ever. It's probably top 3 for me, and I still have, I think just, no, I might have Diva also. So I think I still have Diva and Pinup, but I got rid of Swoon, which is the nude shade, because it just wasn't a good color on me. Nudes just don't look very good on me. I don't know why. And then next, I bought Kat Von D Lolita Lip Duo. So this came with Lolita and Lolita 2. It's one of her most popular shades, and then they did something weird with the formula, which is where they got Lolita 2, and so they sold them together for $19.50 during this holiday time. Looks like holiday of 2015. Picked that up. I think I still have one of them. I think it's Lolita that I still have. I don't think I have Lolita 2 anymore. I do really like this too. It fits my skin tone, hair, all of this really well, so I do still use that and love it. At this time, I also picked up the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer in the shade Light Warm for $29. It's pretty expensive. Ooh. And I didn't really love this concealer. It wasn't the best. I didn't hate it, but I definitely didn't love it. There are more out there that I prefer, and I don't think I ever repurchased this and probably wouldn't either. And then the last, it looks like 4 products. Okay, 4 more products during this VIB sale haul. The first was a palette that I picked up from NARS. It was their collaboration with Stephen Klein, and it was $69, a value of $165. This came with a bronzer, contour, like a highlight shade, and then 4 blushes. And I still have this. I still use it and really do like it. There's not really much else to say. Next, I picked up looks like a dry shampoo. This was by the brand Elizabeth and James. It was their white dry shampoo, Nirvana White. I didn't like this. I didn't think it worked that well on my hair. I didn't really love the way that it smells. And I think I remember it leaving like a white cast too. It was only $14. It was like the half size that they offered. Doesn't look like they sell it anyways anymore, but meh. And then I picked up another beauty blender for $20. And then finally, the last product. I feel like I'm very winded over here. This is over a year's worth of Sephora purchases in store and online. The last product that I picked up is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And at the time, I loved this setting powder. This was like my holy grail for a really long time until I switched to cruelty-free and had to find an alternative. I used this for years. Well, I guess probably a year and a half. I repurchased and used that powder because I thought it worked so well on me and just absolutely loved it. Looks like it is a $38 setting powder. But nowadays, Laura Mercier is not cruelty-free, so I switched to the Too Faced Ethereal powder. That's one of my favorite powders, and recently I have been using the ColourPop pressed powder and have been loving that also. So there you go. Those are all of my purchases through January of 2014 through November of 2015. Almost 2 years worth of purchases. So my very first purchase to my very first VIB sale purchase, which I still go a little hard on. That is probably the hardest I ever went during a VIB sale. I spent so much money. Oh my gosh. And for some reason, I really felt like I had purchased more than that. Like I had purchased another palette, but it didn't show up on that list. So maybe I'm just totally making that up. I don't know. Let me know what some of your first Sephora purchases are, if you remember, and if you still use them or not. It looks like I still have quite a few of those purchases in my collection. Some of them are cruelty-free and a lot of them unfortunately are not. This was really fun. I had a lot of fun looking through my past purchasing history and some of the things that I use and still love. For example, the Beauty Blender and the Kat Von D tattoo liner. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe for more fun content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.